Now let us start the important topic of this lesson, that is evolution. Evolution, it comes out from the Latin language word evolve. Actually, the original word is evolve. It means, in English it is known as unroll or unfold. Okay, that is evolution. You know that evolution, it is the inbuilt characteristic or inbuilt tendency in our body, just like your computer or mobile, inbuilt memory is there. So in our body also inbuilt tendency is there. So inbuilt tendency of variation during reproduction, that is evolution. Inbuilt tendency. Okay, inbuilt tendency to variation during reproduction. That is called evolution. Evolution, you can also say that the gradual changes occurs in any species due to variation. Gradual changes occurs in any species due to variation, is also known as evolution. Remember, evolution occurs in our body. This is because of fault, any fault. Here the fault is what? Copying of DNA. If copying of DNA is not proper, then variation occurs, and variation leads to evolution on a long run. So, copying of DNA, okay, is not proper, or if there is a mistake in copying of DNA, or mistake in copying of DNA, then due to variation, or you can say that then variation occurs, in a long run, and then it is called evolution. Okay, so many variations accumulate on the DNA, on the genes for a long period of time. Then we say that it is evolution. Okay, do you understand this evolution? Evolution means, it doesn't mean progress. Remember, don't write like this. Evolution does not mean progress. It means changes are there. Okay, but on a long run, first we start the variation. On a long run, this variation imprinted on the DNA, and after that it is called evolution. If changes or variation does not reflect on the DNA, then it is not called evolution. Okay, and main cause of the evolution is what? Mistake of copying of DNA. If copying of DNA is not exact, if there is a slight mutation, mutation means wrong change. If there is slight mutation in copying of DNA, then what happens? Variation occurs in the body. If variation occurs, and then what happens? Evolution starts. As for example, I give you very interesting example. Then we will discuss the example given in your textbook. Initially, suppose 100 years ago, mosquitoes are there, okay, but the number of mosquitoes are more in this world, because as for example 100 years ago, urbanization is not as much as in today's era. Now we think that, or we suppose that, there is plenty of mosquitoes out there 100 years ago. The people use one insecticides known as DDT, dichloro, diphenyl, trichloroethane, the full form of DDT. Don't worry, this is for your knowledge. So people used to kill these mosquitoes with the help of this insecticides known as DDT. Now what happened? When person sprays DDT on the mosquitoes, then for this mosquito, DDT, this type of chemicals, is the unknown chemical, and because of this chemical, their biochemical reaction in their body stops. Okay, so they destroy. But it goes on and on, 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year. You know that the life of the mosquito is about only few days. So one generation destroys, second generation form, second generation destroy, third generation form, and in this way it's going on, and DDT proves as a good insecticides, okay, which works for our beneficial. Now after 3 years, or what happened, this type of mosquito creates resistivity, okay, against this type of chemical. Because when you spray the chemicals, when you spray this type of chemicals on the mosquito, then some mosquito, okay, some mosquito which are naughty just like you, then this mosquito move away from your window, okay. So they inhale some amount of chemical, but they try to create the immune system against this chemical, and this type of mosquito which are escaped, right, they produce the second generation. Now in the second generations, a small amount of immunity is already produced in their genes against this type of chemical. So once again we in the second year, once again we spray the same chemicals, okay, same medicine, and once again some amount of mosquito escape. They escape, okay, they are successful to escape against this chemical. Once again they prepare the immune system more and more, and the time will come that DDT or this type of chemical are not effective on the mosquitoes. So it means what? Immune system increases, variation increases. Now mosquitoes are ready to survive against this type of chemical. Now afterward, what happened? Human beings having a healthy mind, so they discover or invented a new chemicals, new medicines, right? Just like Kachua Chap, Makshar Agarbatti, or All Out, etc. sprays like this. Okay. Now once again they try to we try to destroy this type of mosquito. Once again some mosquito escape, and once again they create immune system against this. So means every year one has to invent newer and newer medicines against this type of mosquito. And in the mosquito body, variation continuously occur generation by generation, and this variation accumulate on the DNA of the mosquito. Okay, and so nowadays it is called evolution in the mosquito. This is the basic thing of evolution. Now in your textbook, very interesting example is given that in the green bushes, in the forest or jungle, in the green bushes, red beetles are living. Okay, red beetles are living in the green bushes. They eat green bushes for their survival. Okay, but remember, bushes are green and beetles are in red color. So predator can easily locate it. Locate means see it. Okay, as for example, we say that a group of crow. They try to eat this red beetle. Okay, they locate this red beetle very easily in the green bushes. So for this predator or crow, this is the best food and easily available food. Okay, so they try to eat it. Now when they try to eat it, then for the survival problem, now mutation starts in the red beetle. One generation, next generation, third generation, fourth generation, generation after generation, the time will come that one green beetle arises. Why green beetle? Because if there is a green beetle, then in the green color bushes, green beetle cannot locate or cannot be seen. So it is easy and safe for the beetles. Now crow cannot detect, cannot locate the green beetles, and now green beetles are safe. So the number of green beetles increases. Okay, if number of green beetle increases, what happens? Green beetles can survive only on the leaves of the bushes. If number of green beetle increases, then bushes will disappear. It is used. Okay, if bushes going to be disappear or going to be used continuously, then now there is a question of green beetle to survive again, because now crow can locate it, crow can detect it, crow can see it very easily. So once again, for the survival problem, once again what happens? The mutation start. After generation, what happens? Suppose blue color beetle arises. These are called what? Variations. And this variation occurs because of the survival problem. If there is a survival problem for any species, then this type of mutation occur, and this mutation is reflect on the DNA and changes takes place. Variation enter into the DNA and evolution takes place. But every time it is not possible that there is a survival problem. Sometimes what happen in the green bushes, suppose the huge elephant places his foot on this green bushes, then maybe the all red beetle destroyed. Only blue beetle remains, suppose survive. Then number of blue beetle increases. The another situation is also there, that suppose number of green beetle increases, then you know now that the green bushes decreases, because green beetles survive on green bushes. Okay, if green bushes decreases, then maybe suppose there is no elephant, or maybe suppose there is no crow, right? Then what happens? Starvation creates, because beetle does not get sufficient amount of food or sufficient amount of green leaves, so it creates starvation. Because of the starvation, generation to generation, we can say that beetle size decreases. Okay, if beetle size decreases, it doesn't mean, remember, it doesn't mean that this is the variation. Variation occur, but this type of variation does not reflect on the DNA. Why? Because if after some generation, if plenty amount of green bushes are available, then once again the size increases. It will happen. So starvation is what? It is variation, but this variation does not reflect on the DNA, so it is not the part of evolution. Right? It is not the part of evolution. So this is called acquired traits. The traits or characteristics that we can gain during our life. This does not affect the DNA. So DNA does not mutation does not take place. Try to remember this. This type of example is given here in your textbook to explain the evolution. But you can judge this by the example of mosquito very well. Okay? Now we are going to learn about acquired and inherited traits. What is this acquired traits and inherited?